Okay, it's saved. Save. Yes, you're saved. Okay. And we're going to leave this.
That's done.
Okay, we gotta see if the phone is charged. The eerie singing. What's frustrating about the eerie singing is that you can't move. Like, the eerie singing, like, you have to stay there and listen to eerie singing.
It's not charged yet.
It's not charged yet. Fuck. Okay. Oh, seriously? I've got shit to do. Nancy. Yeah! We're getting creepy
Make
notes.
yourself blind. Call Charlotte home. I need to figure out what this means.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what it means. Oh, did you want to read that? Recite a rhyme with dreadful meter. So we're going to use the EMF detector to find a really creepy part of the house and then blindfold ourselves and see what happens. But actually, first we have to talk to Wade. Because Wade knows the rhyme we're supposed to recite. And so Nancy doesn't know that yet, so we can't say it, so we can't meet, quote unquote, the ghost.
Check it out.
EVPs sound nothing like that. EVPs sound like static garbage. And people are always like, oh my god, it's saying help. But it just sounds like... That's an EVP.
Do people really come here trying to meet Charlotte's ghost?
Around the time Charlotte's ghost was driving the family away, the stories started to spread. Little kids around here started playing this game to scare themselves silly. They'd turn off the lights and say, "Fire so red, night so black. Dear sweet Charlotte, please come back." Over and over again until they just about scare themselves to death. It was just a game, but that's when people started jumping the fence at night hoping to meet her, saying that same silly rhyme. Most would just come and go in peace, but the ones who found her, it messed them up real good. A couple even went into shock.
Nancy did though.
From what I understand, the Thornton family business is very successful.
Yep. We got money and all the trouble that buys.
I found a set of graves without names on the markers.
That is where our troubles began.
What happened?
Most of the family'd rather it never come up. Our first factory was right here on the island. At the time, it made us a lot of money. But along the way, we got greedy. Never built a place for the workers to stay. They'd bed down right on the processing floor. Nothing for heat in the winter, so the workers built fires inside. One winter, there was a wicked cold snap. They built a couple of extra big fires, and in the night the fumes built up. None of them ever woke up again. That's when we split in two. Half saying this will never happen again, and half saying accidents happen. Grieve and move on.
What do you think of Colton?
I do not like that shifty little punk, but I have said that about all Jesse's boyfriends. With him, I mean it a little extra. Something's crooked with the two of them together. I don't know if she can see it or not.
Is it true that you have a questionable past?
You asking if I really went to jail? Yes. I advise against it.
Why?
It's not a fun place, and they don't let you leave.
No, I mean, why did you go to jail?
Pretty sassy.
I know what you meant. I took a tour of the seasons. My debt is paid, that's all.
I'd really like to know.
The nerve you got.
Yeah.
I saw something I can't explain in the house.
That's why you couldn't get me in there for nothing.
I don't believe in ghosts, but
That don't stop you from feeling them. Would you believe my happiest memories live in that house? Christmases and long summer nights stargazing on the roof.
what's Clara's relationship to the rest of the family?
My cousin, Hopper and Charlotte's cousin. She lived with the girls after her mama passed.
Who runs the family company?
Clara,
Do you think that's fair?
no.
Would you like to run the company?
Good, sweet nonsense, no. Do not even imply that I'm after that to anyone.
Why aren't you in the house?
I'm only on the island because Justin's missing. Nothing's gonna get me in that house.
I really want to go get cookies to eat.
Have you always been a ghost hunting enthusiast?
I'm not exactly enthusiastic about the dead, no offense meant. But yes, I do find it interesting.
Why?
Life is a quest for truth, is it not? And death has a way of stripping away all pretensions.
That's pretty philosophical for a guy wearing boots.
Ass,
You
Nancy.
Northerners don't have a lock on big thinkers. We got plenty. Like Roscoe J. Redbrook and the Gimbaltucky boys, and I dare you to say their lyrics don't equal those of the Greek poets. And we got that old guy with the white suit and the chickens. Point is, I like ghosts because they show me what is, not what I want to see. And wearing boots don't make you stupid. Makes you smart, if it's muddy.
I'm glad he sassed Nancy back. She's a bitch.
Do you have a key to the crypts?
Sorry,
Does anyone actually live here?
no one lives out on the island, but just on the shore.
When did the factory accident happen?
That was more than 100 years ago, and we still can't move on. That's why this house still stands, I think. Until we Thorntons decide who we're gonna be, we're stuck on this island. You should see it on a summer day when the ocean and the sky are sharing the same blue and the grass is bright. But here it is, gray and dark, under all the misery we've heaped upon it.
You don't seem like a bad guy. Can you tell me why you ended up in jail?
You really want to know?
I do.
Then listen. I don't care if you believe me, but keep this to yourself.
Okay.
I wasn't close to the company then. Still ain't, but I heard through a friend of the guy down the way. You know how it goes. I heard that our processing plant in town was up to its old tricks, hiring people who couldn't afford to quit and treating them beyond bad, locking them in to meet quotas and such. I asked Clara. She denied, naturally. But it made her so mad, I asked. I had to go check it out myself. I went in the middle of the night, and right away I saw it was true. The exit was padlocked, right in plain view of the world, and no one cared. I broke in, that's true. I was furious. I broke one of the big machines, that's true too. So there it is. I stood up, and boy, did I get knocked down.
You must be pretty mad at Clara.
You don't even know the half of it.
This game is pretty dark. Like this, yeah.
Goodbye.
Usually they aren't
Bye.
like this, so it's impressive. Okay, now I can meet the ghost. And the house is creepiest
It's almost off the charts. This must be the place.
right here. Oh, we can't use the napkin soaked in turpentine to put on our eyeballs. We have to get a new one. Okay, stealing more napkins.
Fire so red, night so black. Dear sweet Charlotte, please come back. What's going on? Where are you taking me?
Tell me, who are you?
Nancy, I am here to help Jessalyn.
Give me a reason to let me live. Mind you, a good one.
What?
One reason to spare me. Give it to me now. The spirits are growing impatient with my mercy.
I'm here to find Jessalyn. That's reason enough.
Foolish, but come.
You can say any of those.
Remove the blindfold.
Harper doesn't care.
Just who are you?
Harper, can I trust you? Can you be trusted?
Harper's the crazy one. She's the ghost's sister. So she's Clara's cousin.
Well, that depends. Can you be trusted?
That's a no now, isn't it? You'll be wanting to know why I am hiding under the house.
That would be at the top of my
I
list of
tweeted
questions.
that and people liked
Yes.
that one.
It's because I don't want anyone up there to find me.
Why not?
It is undeniably frigid here, cold as the crypts themselves. I'll build a fire, and the fire will build some smoke, and the smoke will build some rain.
Are you ignoring my question?
Not ignoring, no. Elongating the moments in between the asking and the hearing, pausing for effect.
Okay. Could you tell me now?
A moment, hon. Ahem. It's because I'm a grandly unbalanced sociopath.
I
With
bet you
delusions
are.
of grandeur and a history of erratic behavior and violent tendencies. My family resents me. They have publicly said that I am a freak. People in the town point and stare. The neighborhood children used to call me Witch Lady until my dedication to the ironic led me to bake cookies for the sweet darlings. But it was my love of the dramatic reversal that won out in the end, and I threw the little runts down a well.
You what?
Oh, I'd never do such a thing. But it would be funny. Not funny, haha, but funny. Ah, help, I'm in a well. So that's me. Tell me about you. I bet you're fascinating. Oh, wait, shut it. I forgot the most important thing. Do not tell anyone I am down here. If you do, I'll just do something wrong. Here, take this. Go now.
So, that's Harper. She's a bit dramatic. Also, the scythe. That almost falls on us. If you...
That didn't sound good.
Yeah, if you touch the door, for some reason, if you touch the door before you go through the tunnel, the scythe will come down and cut your head off. And that's a way that Nancy can die. In the old games, she used to be able to die a whole lot in really funny ways. Die or get sent home. But like falling down elevator shafts, or getting crushed by an elevator, or suffocating, just, I don't know, wholesome stuff.
Looks like I need to figure out the password.
Okay, this is the stupidest shit in the entire world. The password is... No, I'm pointing at the screen, but you can't see. This stuff will tell you what the password is. What's bullshit about it is that the password isn't a word. It's literal, nonsense. It's just a string of letters. It's like VMF MyFits. And that makes no sense. And in an older game, it would be a word that would be written on a wall somewhere. It would be really obvious, so you could figure it out. But no, you have to look at every single stupid gravestone in the graveyard, which is time consuming because for the first time you look at one, each time Wade comes up. Oh, he's gone now. Usually Wade will come up and tell you about each person. It takes forever. So, to trick the game into thinking that we are solving... Oh shit, no, we have to way the game's set up, there are triggers. So, like, we have to call Addison, so she'll tell us that the password is hidden in the scavenger hunt. Then we look at all the tombstones. Then it will let us open the phone. And in older games, you could skip all of that.
Can you help me figure out Jesselyn's password?
No. Actually, wait. Hang on. The tombstone portion of our scavenger hunt? There was something strange about it.
Can you think of a reason she would hide her password there?
Just in case something happened to her. I thought she said that to scare me, but maybe not.
Do you know anything about Harper?
Just what I've heard from Jesselyn. Apparently she handed in her sanity card a while back. Jess said Clara was always worried Harper would return.
Why?
I think she was scared of her. She told Jess to call the police if she ever saw Harper.
I'd better get going.
Find Jess.
Alright. Okay, so now we know some stuff moving around. It's creepy. Oh, this is Harper's stone. Harper's not dead, but they thought she was. So they put a stone in the graveyard for her. And this is the ghost, Charlotte. Yeah, she died the year I was born. So that's cool. Beauregard. These are very important. Later, you brush them off and they're certain colors and they help you solve a thing. Okay. So now the game thinks we've solved the thing. Come on. We're gonna look this up. I know it's cheating, but also... See, okay, this is the... I'm only recording some of my screen if you can't tell. See, V... I have to write this down, because it's not a word! How stupid is this? Like, when I was trying to figure it out, I just kept on thinking it was insanely wrong, and I was doing it wrong. Because, like, this isn't a word. This isn't a word at all. But that's actually the password. And it's so bullshit. Okay. Oh, come on. B. Yeah. This is Addison texting Jesselyn. Oh no, she's gone. She's sad. And this is her interactive trying to be funny with Mom's being confused by autocorrect. It's slightly funny. And then she's angry because she's gone. And then this is the happy couple. And this, he's talking about faking being excited about the wedding. So you can tell, anyway, basically their relationship isn't all that great. This is the journal. I have to listen to all of these. It's a really time. I'm going to play some of these. I'm going to leave and get cookies and come back.
Addie, come here, quick. I see something. Seriously? Shh. What? What's happening? I just read this thing. You're such a brat. Shh. I'm falling for it again. No, I'm serious. Listen. I don't care. Remind me why we're doing this again. I'm getting married. Duh. What's your plan for your first anniversary? Diving into an active volcano? That's a little ambitious for a first anniversary. Anyway, lava's traditionally the 10th. Not in my family.
Okay.
That is not the title of this program. Oh, and I suppose you have a better name? With this ring? No, that's weird, and you're weird for saying it. We're using mine. I'm Jesselyn Tara Thornton, and I'm Addison Abomination Hammond. And this is Ghost Talker Tours. This week we're creeping into Thornton Hall, the most haunted place in the known universe. Children around here grew up in fear of the dreaded Charlotte Thornton, also known as my cousin. There's some rhyme that gives a thing called Charlotte Ghost. That silly thing, yes. How'd that go? Wasn't it like, don't remember, too much pressure? Give it your best shot. It was like, who likes ghosts? All of us do. So come hang out. We'll have a nice time. That's exactly it. Nice work.
These are so dumb. I hate them.
We're here to
Do you have to
find.
listen to them?
Oh, that is a spider. It is in my hair. I don't even want to be alive anymore. Please just kill me. Got it. Look there. There it goes. Well, on the bright side, we can check spiders off the list. That was a black widow. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Probably just gave it the scare of its life. It's not going to bother us. It's her or me. I just dropped it. Floorboard. Let's just grab it in the AM unless you want to go one-on-one with our little friend down there.
They dropped something.
Where are we going? Are you sure you want
In the
to know?
parlor. It's a clue.
Remember when Elizabeth got married and we all watched rom-coms and ate caramel corn? I was just thinking, like, at no point that evening was I like, I'll die here. It just didn't come up. Maybe not for you, but 2 movies in, I was thinking fondly about my own mortality. Like, what's that thing?
That's right. Rom-coms are all horrible.
The serpent rests in the center on the 2 handles. I think I know what that's about. Whoa, buddy system, Jess, where are you going? I know you're freaking out. I promise this will be quick. Are all of those coffins occupado? I gotta go outside. Just 2 seconds. There's some sort of message in the window. Yeah, I know. It says, this building is for dead people only. Jess? Jesselyn? This isn't funny. Where are you? Jessie? I don't want to be alone. Please stop. Please. Please come back. This isn't funny. You're scared. I don't understand. You okay? Jess, this is a prank. It's not funny. Not funny! Jess, you're really scaring me. Say something. So leave me alone. Now!
Oh, that's it. We're finally done. That's it. That's all the cool stuff on the phone. I'm going to save. Yep. And stop this recording. And then start a new one.